Hey team, how are you? Freddy Melero here. January 2012 is here, guys, and we are on that march to $1 billion. Guys, literally in the next 90 days, our true mission from a company perspective is to hit that $1 billion mark, literally double our company in size in the next 90 days. And guys, those are very aggressive goals. And so with that said, we're expecting you guys have some very aggressive goals, guys. January's here, New Year's resolutions from a health and financial perspective. Over 400 million people in North America are making a decision to make a change, and we've got the #1 solution that people are looking for, the Body by Vi Challenge. And with that said, I want to share with you a couple initiatives, things you've got to keep in mind, things you've got to be promoting, some basic fundamentals of why we're growing, why we're just crushing what we're doing out there, and just transporting a lot of life from a health and financial perspective. And it all starts with, right now, our most important position is Rising Star Director. Our whole business model focuses around that Rising Star Director position, and it's such a vital position that the company decided to open up in the month of January to kick off the new year and give everyone an opportunity that was not able to hit Rising Star Director in the past to be able to qualify in the month of January. So what does that mean for you? Well, if you just started in the month of January, nothing changes, right? However, if you've been with our team longer than a month, if you maybe hit Director but not Rising Star Director, you missed that spot in that first 30 days, well, guess what? In the month of January, if you've never hit Director, you hit Director in the month of January, boom, you get that Rising Star status. Number 2, if you've hit Director before, meaning maybe you got started a little bit, maybe you got going, but you didn't hit Director till after your first 30 days, which is what you need to do to qualify for Rising Star Director, well, guess what? The company has allowed you to, if in the month of January you re-qualify Director and you generate $1,000 in new volume through new customers or new promoters, new business, you qualify for the Rising Star program as well. Guys, that is huge, because if you've been following our team and our company, the month of December, the pool checks were very high and a lot of people were enrolling. However, if they were not a Rising Star, didn't have that Rising Star status because they didn't hit Director in their first 30 days, they did not pick up on those bonuses. So guys, this is huge. It's a reason to call every single person in your team and let them know what's available. The details are on Visalus.com, and you should have gotten an email from the company. But heads up, guys, this is huge. Now, with that said, let's talk about Director. Director is the most important position in our whole company. It's a basic building block. It's the fundamental. Everything revolves around the position of Director. Rising Star Director is getting it done within the first 30 days. And guys, as a team, as a system, as a company, our whole system is revolves around that position, but getting it done in 7 days. That's how we promote it, getting it done in 7 days. So let me explain to you what I mean. Number 1, understand what Director is. It means you came in, you've got 3 promoters that are active, and you've got a total of $2,000 in volume, okay? So it could mean you got started with the $499 pack of Executive Success System like most people, and you brought in 3 people on your front line that are $499 as well, and you got a customer too, so you meet that $2,000 mark, you're a Director. You get it done in your first month, you become a Rising Star Director. If you get it done in January, at any point, you become a Rising Star Director, okay? If you're already a Director, then you need to generate that $1,000 to get that status of Rising Star. That's the clarification. Now let me explain to you our success formula. Why are we doing so well in the pockets that are doing very well, right? And that's a big majority, right? Why is that happening? Well, because everybody's following our secret system, guys. And what's our secret system? Well, let's face it. Like I said, a lot of people are getting started with the Executive Success System. Okay? They're getting started with the $499 because if they were exposed to the proper tools before they came in, not just told about some great shake mix that tastes like cake mix, but maybe they were exposed to the media kit, the overview video on overview.visalus.com. If they're exposed to that and they understand the program, they want to qualify for Rising Star status, it's essential, you ESS. And number 2, qualify for the pool. Well, guess what, guys? For the BMW pool, well, they're going to get started with the Executive Success System. So most people, if they're going to do this as a business, they will get started or immediately upgrade to the Executive Success System in their back office. Number 2, they're going to go through the Getting Started training. Now, the Getting Started training is available at gst.visalus.com. Getting Started training, gst.visalus.com. It is also available in the Overview DVD, okay, that's in your media kits and the Success Magazine that we have. That's where it's at, right? The GST, guys, the whole 12-minute video and the document that accompanies it, guys, is designed to show you how to become a Director in 7 days. Okay, so the whole gist of our business model is to help somebody get started and right away hit Director. Now, why is director so important? Well, number one, it's our first pin level. Number two, it's where most people make their money back. Okay, so if you got started and you got started with the executive success system, paid $4.99, you're probably thinking, how do I make my money back? And number two, how do I get recognized, right? I mean, people do more for recognition and reward than they do for money, right? So GST is going to accomplish that. The next goal is to, number one, make that list. Number two, set up the challenge party 3 to 4 days out. And then number three, the most important thing, the pre-party. Guys, the pre-party is where you expose people to 2 tools before they even know there's a party. Okay, nobody's going to find out about a party unless they've listened to a call, maybe seen the video, maybe seen the newspaper. They're going to get exposed to 2 tools. Maybe listen, try the shake, 2 tools. They know all about it before they come. Okay, so you're dealing with people at a party that want to be there. They're interested. They're curious. Not people that have no business being there. Okay, that's why we win. So if you put enough people through this funnel system, guys, maybe 25, 30, 40 people, you'll get 5 to 10 people at your challenge party a couple days later. 3 to 5 people sign up, guys. Some will be customers, a lot will be promoters, vice versa, whatever it is. It depends on who you're talking to. But the whole gist and intent of that first party, if it's done correctly, is to become a Rising Star Director. Okay? Now, our whole business model, guys, from then on is based on the concept of stars and cars. Now, I share that with you because some people want to get complicated with the compensation plan and how does that work and whatever. And guys, this is all you need to know, guys. You know, this whole business, what I love about it, and what a lot of leaders love about it, and the reason we're growing is built upon the golden rule. If you do unto others, if you help enough other people get what they want, you automatically get what you want. Well, when people get in, if they get started with $4.99, they want to get their money back, and obviously they want to earn income, right? So let me show you how that works. Stars and cars. Stars is the Rising Star Director portion of it. Cars is the BMW portion of it. Okay, so our whole business model can be driven that way. So to get in the car, you know, you became a Rising Star. Now help 6 people in your team with a little bit of structure do that, and you're in the car. Okay. Next title up, right? I mean, you know, we can talk about it, just driving people to cars, but let's keep it at the director level. If we help 20 people become a Rising Star Director with some structure, you're a national director. We help 40 people become a Rising Star Director with some structure, you're a presidential, and 75, you're an ambassador. Now, guys, all we're doing, guys, is if somebody gets started, we're helping them go through that getting started training by watching it with them, going through the pre-party process with them so it's done correctly, so that their first challenge party, they have, if not completed it, got very close to the Rising Star Director position. Guys, just think about this. If every single person you brought in their first week hit Rising Star Director, and it duplicated, just right now, pause the video and start doing the math. You know, everybody brings 3, who brings 3, who brings 3. Just do the math, what will happen every week as that duplicates, the crazy explosion that you'll have in your business. Maybe you'll understand why our company is going boom and we're marching to $1 billion. Okay? So guys, this is our driver. This is all I really want you guys to know. The more parties you have, guys, which is driven by this activity before that, the more parties you have in your team and people duplicating that, guys, the bigger your check is going to be. So just focus on helping a lot of people get to Rising Star by going through this success formula process of ESS, GST, pre-party, challenge party. ESS, GST, pre-party, challenge party, guys. That's all we do. And if you focus out in January, guys, and you just keep on sharing the message and expose people to the tools and just be emotionally detached to who does and who doesn't. Your job is just to plant seeds. Guys, you can't make anyone do something that they don't want to do. But if you share the tools, guys, people will become customers. If you share the tools, people will become promoters. People ask me all the time, so do I go after customers or promoters? Guys, none of those. You share the message by utilizing the tools, eventually trying to get them to a challenge party after they've seen the tools, and people will sort themselves out. Whatever's the right thing for them at this moment, they'll do. So if it's a product and taking the challenge, and that's where they're at right now, great. If it's not only doing that, but promoting the challenge, great. Just share the tools, guys. People will sort themselves out, and just be consistent and persistent with the message, guys. You found it, guys. You're with the right team at the right time, with the right company, with all the right components, and the best time of the year, guys. Now's the time to take some action. Definitely look forward to seeing you at the regional events in February and at National Convention in March. Take care, God bless, and see you in the next video.